Happy Saturday, and yes, as you can see, Twist TJ is back for the remainder of spring and summer. We'll get into why, because there's a whole lot of logic behind why I love twists, just as a style overall. So we'll absolutely talk about that for a bit. I secured my Aleali May Zoom Comfort Jordan 1 Califia, so that is on the way as well. Not to mention, Jerry finally dropped the lookbook for the spring-summer 2021 collection. Brand new essentials, so we'll go over what those look like, what I have my eye on already, so you guys are in the know. It's dropping in May. All right, so why the twist? New hair, who is this? Absolutely. So why am I back to the twist? First off, this hairstyle is extremely low maintenance. There's not a whole lot I need to do to keep it up outside of, making sure that my scalp is moisturized, but it's extremely low maintenance. And if you don't understand what that means, okay, traditionally when my hair is wrapped, and for all, of my ladies with natural hair, black women, you understand this. My hair is wrapped up, okay? There's a whole process I have to do to actually take it down and get presentable to hop in front of a camera. And I'm in front of a camera more than the average person with YouTube and Instagram. So this makes it so much easier. If there's a video I want to do, if there are pictures, I can just hop in front of it. And I'm also not kind of victim to the weather itself, because humidity is real if you are outside trying to get pictures, especially with the warmer weather. Also, when it's windy out, it's such a pain. When my hair is straight, it blows all over the place. So it's a hassle, and it's more than a notion when I'm trying to get pictures if I am outside, if it's really windy. So I have to take all of that into account whenever I'm capturing content. Like, your hair plays a part. I'm a woman. It plays a part. So this makes it very easy for me. And then it's, low manipulation. So this is considered, if you didn't know, a protective hairstyle, which means like my actual hair, if you follow me on Instagram at TALKSWITHTJ, you were able to see snapshots of me on my stories in the chair while I was actually at my hair appointment. So my hair is braided underneath, and then the actual twists are crocheted in, but my actual hair is not being manipulated in any way. So the growth that is available to me is insane. Like, I'll make sure I put a picture up so you guys can see like what happened start of last year before I got my twist in, which last year I actually got them in March. And then by end of that, like October, I think is when I straightened my hair, tons of growth. So I can't wait to see where my hair actually like stacks up in terms of length this time around. So happy for the twist. You guys can see. Okay, so because I knew that was definitely going to catch some people by surprise. And the big sneaker news is, yes, I secured my Jordan 1 Zoom Comfort Aleali May Califia. It's secured. It's on its way to StockX right now for authentication. So we all know I took the L on Monday, the 26th, for the sneaker, and then I actually took an L as well on the Jordan 3, the Imam Manier collaboration. I took an L back to back, okay? But since that money was still present and sitting there for the Jordan 3, which I didn't hit on, and I actually had every intention to try and get the hoodie at the same time, but I didn't get the shoe. So then I said, you know what? I can pass on a hoodie because I have tons of hoodies over here in my closet already. Instead, go straight to the secondary market, because prices were reasonable, at least what I consider reasonable for myself, to pay resale for the Jordan 1 Aleali May. And I picked this up on StockX. So again, I remember I told you guys the last sell showed $250. So I went ahead and just followed suit. I bid $250 on Wednesday. Thursday morning, by the time I woke up, it already said, hey, congratulations, your order is being processed, and the seller will ship the shoe off to StockX. So all in all, I paid $290.46 for the Jordan 1. Now, why did I choose StockX? First off, I actually haven't used them in quite a while, because I'm very transparent. I don't pay resale for a whole lot of shoes. I go, or if I pay resale, it might be through eBay, because I'm looking for something that's not brand new in the market. But I was like, you know what? Let's see how the StockX experience is going to go for me. And as you guys know, I am an affiliate. So anytime you want a specific link to help support me, all you have to do is like request it, and I can provide it to you. Again, it's no different than you just going and searching StockX yourself. I just simply make a very small percentage off of that. But again, it's just some way to support. I fail to say that a lot of times to you guys. I just forget. But I'm sorry. Like, I try not to like badger you guys for a whole lot of things. Your time is priceless, and you support me that way. So I always truly appreciate it. But went through StockX. So by, Wednesday, put the bid in. Thursday, it's accepted. It's already on its way to StockX. So I expect to have that shoe in pretty soon, which also means, just as a heads up, I will break down the jacket. So I have the varsity jacket on the way from the collection. I'll break down the jacket, but I'm probably not going to give you full styled looks for the jacket. I'll just be patient. I'll wait for the sneaker to arrive. That way you guys can see what outfits I had in my mind with that sneaker. Because remember, I was actually just going to substitute in like a pine green 2.0 and a royal toe. I don't have to do that anymore because I have the actual sneaker on the way. So I appreciate your patience there, but I'll still give you a breakdown for the sizing of the jacket because I know you probably need a better understanding. How does this fit? And so I'll show you that with myself in a small for a men's jacket and then a medium. And so you can see how this women's small stacks up against those when it comes to sizing. But ladies, StockX, eBay is also another option for you. And eBay has some pretty reasonable prices too. I will just say this. From what I've heard, the eBay authentication process is taking a little longer than some like, and so it may take you longer to get the sneaker in hand. Not to say that it won't go through the same process that you do with StockX or through with GOAT, but you just may experience like a different, processing time and total overall experience. And I actually have recently used StockX and then GOAT. So my Air Max 1 London is here. I'm just getting content around for that, and I'll have that video out for you guys next week. But now let's dive into the sneak peek of the brand new Fear of God Essentials dropping in May.
I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see. Yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young. I'll take a hit and still finish in one.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl TJ back with another video, Talks with TJ, aka TJ2 Swoosh Change. Thank you guys again so much for tuning into this video. If you're brand new, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. As you can see, I try to give you guys more up front before we even get to the introduction, just to let you know, like, hey, I'm here to provide whatever information I have, but just keep you guys also up to date. Like, if you were following along with the Aleali May Jordan 1, I was working very hard to acquire. To Swoosh Crew, thank you guys again so much for tuning in. So we've already talked about the hair, we've talked about the Jordan 1, that's on the way. I'll have the video for the jacket out. I really hope like by tomorrow, that's my goal. But more importantly, Fear of God, my peeps, essentials, okay? We have a lookbook released by Jerry. Like, yes, I actually have notifications on for Jerry on Instagram. So I received this immediately. If you go to fearofgod.com, you'll actually be able to see the full lookbook. So we'll scroll through here to take a look. Now, he has the whole family in the campaign for the lookbook, which I love, absolutely love. So he has the kids in there, and we're able to see everything new coming out. And for some of the colorways, it's similar to what we were already used to, but we see a different application and placing on the items themselves. So if you recall, if you've ever seen me in Fear of God, like anything, which it's a lot, you'll notice that like even on the hoodies or hoodies and crew necks, like lately, you would actually see that it would say like just essentials on there and maybe Fear of God on the sleeve. But now we're actually seeing essentials with that applique on the front. So, and then it's saying, so you'll see essentials on the front and Fear of God right under it. So I'm a big fan of that. Now, again, I know some people were hoping it would go on the back, and the way these drops have actually tended to go, we'll see some items drop immediately. So May 12th is the release date for the Fear of God website, and then May 14th is considered a global release date. So as we get closer to that, if I know more, I'll try to say more. I'm sure PacSun will probably be in there. Essence will be something that's in there. And keep in mind, Essence no longer ships to the UK. So just keep that in mind too. But I'm seeing hoodies, the half zip track, I'm seeing crew necks, I'm seeing shorts, we have the tees, we have hats, and we have more knit pieces. So if you missed out on any of the knit hoodies, I suspect these will also be available. And I say that because I see the kids wearing them. We see the polo long sleeve, what looks like polo long sleeves and then short sleeves. Shorts, listen, sweat shorts are life, especially if you work from home like I do. So sweats, I see hoodies, and then this is the first time we're seeing kids apparel. So if you have kids and you've been dying to get your kids into Fear of God essentials too, well, now's your chance. Jerry has answered the call. I'm a really big fan of this like light heather oatmeal with the black essentials Fear of God on the front, and it's kind of more up towards the top of the chest area. I'm a really big fan of that, and as well as the tees. So again, essentials on the front, you have Fear of God right under there. It looks to be in the same rubber application on the front for detailing, and this yellow is fire. I need the yellow. Listen, don't be surprised if you see me with the yellow tee, crew neck, shorts, pants. I might have to secure all the yellow. Now, I'm only seeing the kids in the yellow, so I'm hoping yellow is available in adults too, but I just wanted to get that out there because I know some of you were like, TJ, do you know when another drop is happening? So we now know May 12th is the Fear of God date, but May 14th is going to be the global release date. Looks to be a lot of awesome things, new designs, new placement, and that's something that, hey, it's a breath of fresh air. I like that. So sound off anything you see in this lookbook that excites you, and be sure you're still on the lookout if you want the Jordan 1. Aleali made the Zoom Comfort. Califia, understand, prices are not crazy right now, so if you're okay with paying that, I say go for it. But thank you guys again so much for tuning into this video on a Saturday. Again, working to make sure I get all the other content out for you guys. I truly appreciate you. As always, act your age, not your shoe size. Peace out.